Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good evening. I'm greeting you as you are greeting me. Oh, sorry. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's come and talk about our leader. Our leaders that don't care about us. Let's come and talk about them. You can see they have carried agbada. They've started doing they no send us now. Good evening all, good evening all, good evening all. How are we all doing? How is everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Kokoko, anybody home? Anybody home? Our Nigerian leaders have started. They started their ready and their rada. Hello everyone. Hello. Hello. How is everybody doing? Are we all doing fine? Sorry, it's been a very, very busy time for me. You see how our election our leaders have started selection. Sorry, I'm not being ignorant. I'm greeting you as you are greeting me. Our leaders have started selection. They started camping and decamping themselves. When you ask question now, they will tell you, APC, PDP, they are busy borrowing money up and down. They are carrying up and down. What I want to talk about this evening, honestly, it's not anything new. But we cannot but not talk. First and foremost, beginning of this week, now this video now we wake up to. Where the video? This now the video we will wake up to. See, I took out the voice because of copyright. This was the video we woke up to. The lady, they say for Nigeria now, they don't import South African women. Foreigners, they say foreigners na spec for Nigeria. Hey, how are you? Good evening all. They say foreigners na spec for Nigeria. How are you? Good evening everybody. I'm greeting you as you are greeting me. They say foreigners na spec for Nigeria. They say for Nigeria, as we get as we get South Africans, there's nothing wrong in migrants being in our country. Hello, good evening. I'm greeting everybody as you're greeting me. They say for Nigeria is now bombarded with South African ladies. Mozambique, they say na fair skin. Our Nigerian girls, they do competition with foreigners. They import for wetin our politicians don't know wetin to do with money. They now import women to come to Nigeria. Remember there was a audio I played where this guy, I think was Nedu, they say they get strip club. Remember when one guy come dey speak yao yao. They say apart from the fact say strip club dey Nigeria, they say your politicians, they don't know what to do with money anymore. You know, so now your pastor, you see your pastors, put your pastors on one corner. Let's focus on politician. They said your politician, they don't know what to do with money. You know, say before your politician they do am codedly. Now that before they do it with all this Brady and whatever, they are still doing it with them. Oh. But this time around, they don't know what to do with money again. They go bring Kenyan women, South African women. What's the name of this country? Cape Verde. You say na Cape Verde, I been at Cape Verde. Bisola, good evening. Good evening. How are you? How was your day? They will go and bring ladies. They even bring Kinon Polukomo. They go and bring Brazilians, fair skin Brazilians. Thanks so much, Bisola. They go and bring fair skin Brazilian ladies to Nigeria. They say now the parole what did they do for Nigeria be this. Fadeke, good evening, sis. They say that the parole where your politicians they do. Your politicians don't get money, certainly they don't know what to do with money. Your commonwealth, they are now packing, they are now going to go out, they are now importing, they are using your commonwealth to import women to Nigeria. In that same Nigeria, when a good evening, sis. It's not for that is the future that we have seen in Nigeria. So they say you're a politician. They say if you go the cream de la cream, because I dey wonder why these women they do BBL. Why our Nigeria Brady? Why did they go they do BBL? Why did they do boob job? Why did they do all the cosmetic? Why is cosmetic surgery the order of the day? When they begin they give me low down. Now so I open mouth begin they look. Now so I open mouth I just they shout yeah. No be small something, you know. I turn myself to ambulance. I can't do wow. They say for Nigeria now, Shena Cape Verde, Abi. They say they carry diaspora diva. Good evening, sis. They say they carry na fair skin ladies. They say the spec na foreigners. They go and bring ladies. Say they even get they get Brazilian only shakies. You know be small something, no. No be small something, no. In short, I hear say they say Lagos and Abuja na crime scene. Egbe Nyara, Abuja and Lagos. They say the apart from oil and gas no sell again for Nigeria. Na strippers club they sell for Nigeria. They call am gentleman's club. Hey. They say na wetin dey reign be that o. Say for birthday party, if you wan do birthday, you wan do a birthday like private parties. Your pastors are not spared in all of this o. But no be your pastor talk I can't talk today. People from our country, Cape Verde, they say na they carry come. No be small something. They say na people come from Cape Verde, Morocco. They say Moroccans na the spec of una politician. Your politicians do not know what to do with money. Right? They don't know what to do again with money. You selected them because nobody say una elect them. You selected your politicians because I call it selection in the sense that when candidates come, you go say it's my brother, it's my sister, it's my uncle, it's my auntie. Vote for my father, vote for my mother. Now wetin did they call selection? So, like I said, beginning of this week, we woke up to this video. But that will show, make I no call am the name wey my mama dey call am. We will answer that question by the time we finish the show. This is what we woke up to. The reality of what we woke up to beginning of this week. Maybe today na Wednesday. they say week wey go sweet na from Monday na we go know, na be the case. So baba Oshiomhole, this na private jet. The kinan porukwe, the girl, they say the girl wey baba Oshiomhole wey dey massage him leg. Na the name wey my mama dey call am be that. See, you see, he dey dey massage leg. And they say this man, they say, hey, the thing wey dey downstairs, they say he bloody. Anyway, baba Oshiomhole, you see, na South African girl dey fly am come. The girl when they come dey do, we come see their baba Oshiomhole don say na AI o. Egbo una wey sabi AI, ngbo dey say na AI. They said baba Oshiomhole say this video na AI. He said this video na AI. He said no be real o, na AI video. Anyway, when we dey come baba Oshiomhole out, the aunty wey dey massage him leg, this na her response to Nigerians. In case shebi na Regina Daniel na dey tell us to fuck shit, this one don give us answer. You see, na her handle be that. She say your senator is the problem, go be mad at him, not me. Shey n gbọ́. The aunty wey dey massage her leg, she say our senator na be our problem. And let us be honest, issue ọwọ́ ẹni ló ń tọwọ́ ẹni bẹ́pọ̀. Na be the case wey dey grand. It's not his wife. No. It's not his wife. It's just leave that matter for where he dey. Na AI we dey blame for Nigeria. You are so right. Devil ke. We no dey blame devil again. In short, Okonkwo don begin dey play. That guy dey go through midlife crisis, they never tell am. It's not the wife. This is another girl. Na younger girl. So the girl, she say make we go ask, say our senator, as in sorry, make I call her the right name. Make I no dey call her that bad. He say na Oshiomhole, Adams Oshiomhole. Hey, Elekoran, how are you? Tope, how are you? I'm greeting everybody. He say na Adams Oshiomhole na be our problem. He say no, say she no be our problem. Say make we go turn digbolugi for Adams Oshiomhole. But let us be honest, you know, on a more serious note, who we blame am? On a more serious note, do we really blame the girl? Na kuku gege dey sit down for their country, where our senators, our politicians go dey import them come. I hear the gist of wetin they say dey happen for Abuja. No be small something o. They say life begins from in Abuja. They say life begins from Tuesdays. They say na so. You know, say the time when we dey grow up, the time when we dey school, they go pack girls. You know that time for university, they go pack girls inside boots, pack them inside 504, 505 inside boots. They go pack them, go use them, go do a visitor. You know when say they call visitor, they go use them, go do souvenir. No be visitor, souvenir. Now they know they do that one again. No, they na imported souvenir they use now. Na imported souvenir. Now politicians they do. Now let me tell you something. I won't give you correct aproko. Those of una wey dey UK, I'm sure you understand. You know this aproko. As I dey follow you, they talk now. The future of our prime minister, in future they shake. When you hear future is shaking, the future of our prime minister is shaking seriously. Wetin happen? Jeffrey Epstein. If you dey UK, Lord Manderson, the former UK former ambassador to US. He get one guy, go and read about him, Jeffrey Epstein. The guy, even though they say the guy don kpai, even for inside where he kpai, even though we no know where they bury him, even though we cannot prove, apart from say we see picture, we cannot prove whether he kpai true, because plenty wetin they call am, theory dey behind the kpai. But that one no be wetin we wan talk with that. Jeffrey Epstein, no be small something o. na so the guy na pedo. He no even do pedo alone. Now if you don't, in case you don't know Jeffrey Epstein, you see our Oriade, Prince Andrew, Mama Shali best pikin. Now because of that guy, because of the woman wey package, the girl wey package give Oriade, na him make Andrew no be Prince Andrew anymore. We don't comot prince for him name. Wallahi, he no get prince anymore. He no dey entitled to any entitlement. Because of him waka and him packaging around the guy, na him make am dey comot prince, dey yank the prince comot for him name. Imagine make person lose him birthright because of idokudo. He lose him birthright gabadaya. As I dey follow you dey talk now, they don make am homeless. The place where they stay now is at the mercy. Him brother, he dey rent house now. Person wey be say all in life, now everybody, the people they run around there now, he dey rent. No be small something, you know. Because of Jeffrey Epstein, the guy come gbenu see Mike. He get one girl, Virginia Giuffre. Go and read about it. I dey mention the name. Go read about her. Go and read about Jeffrey Epstein. Now, sir, Oriade wake up one morning. They accuse and say, you do this, you do this, you do this, you don't do this. I Oriade say na AI. The girl bring picture. The girl carry receipt. You know that kind of thing wey say you bench girl. The girl come carry receipt come out say, hey, you can't run away. Ni mama kusi, ni matatonsi. Now so the girl carry picture come out. Now Oriade say, no. He say, no, you no even say na AI. That time we never get AI. He say na Photoshop, Photoshop we get that time. He say na Photoshop. Now so Oriade can go do BBC interview. That is popular interview. If those of you on YouTube, go and Google Prince Andrew's interview with BBC. Now there you go see the cocoa of the cocoa. Hey, Isa, how are you? How are you there? Now there you go see the cocoa of the cocoa. When you hear me, I tell you the cocoa. You come. As he do that interview finish, you know say before they do a wuye. He cannot do, he can do. He cannot do, he can do. Did he do it? He didn't do it. He did it, he didn't did it. Hey, he do that interview finish. Wallahi, he no even need to say he did guilty. Nobody tell him say he did guilty, but nobody tell him say he no do the crime. As he do that interview finish, now so all the charity where he be matron for, wallahi, all of the Yankee name come out. Concierge press release, come begin to do press release, press up. Hello, Maria. I'm greeting everybody. Now, safeguarding my parents. How are you? Now, so they yank and come up for Patreon. As if that one no do. He's a war veteran. He was actually a Navy officer during the what's the name of this thing that we did? I can't remember. He's actually a veteran. I've forgotten the word that we did. I can't remember now. I'll remember at some point. If you remember, please mention it. Now, so the guy, you see that naval service where they supposed to collect pension, wallahi, they yank him off in title. He lost his birthright, as in, you know, he's born into the royal family. Wait a minute, na Charlie mama, iya Charlie Elizabeth, na him born now. That is Charles's brother, King Charles. We keep calling him Prince because we're used to Prince. Now King Charles' brother, the guy they yank and comot. Now he play, they gbejo. Before we know what did happen, he say he no guilty, but wallahi he pay 12 million pounds. 12 million pounds. He pay unto Virginia Giuffre's foundation. As if that one no do. Like play. Now play with they do. We just na play. Now so Lord Manzi, you know say Jeffrey, if you dey UK, you go down already. They hear the gist. They come they talk small. Awuye before we know what they happen. What is his name? Sarah Ferguson, the wife of Andrew. You know say as we dey mention name for a head now. And Daru Komolorini. Andrew Mountbatten. Now so we dey call him name now. We can't dey call him Mr. He turn to ordinary citizen. The diplomatic passport wey dey in hand, wallahi the thing no dey useful, because if you leave UK today, on my arrest here. of which they don dey debate in future, because America they don dey say now that he is a private citizen, ngwanu make e go America, make e go talk wetin e eye see. Go and read that. Honestly, on a more serious note, go and read about Jeffrey. I think it's actually on Netflix. I think it's 50 something filthies or whatever. I can't remember what it's titled, but it's Jeffrey Epstein. Go and Google, go and watch it on Netflix. Make you see as the rigmarole. Me Willie recently, our our British High Commissioner to America. He can come to talk by. If you come up for the soil of United Kingdom, wala home arrest here. That's why the guy, you know, say the guys have been, he like holiday well, but now inside, you know, they no born and where to come up for inside United Kingdom. You no get any protection again. I said the debating case for Parliament yesterday. They sit down, they debating case in the name of Idokudo. They debating. The guy don't turn to you know, as we mention him for a head, Andrew. Say they won't read news and they say that Mr. Mobatin. Be small something. Anyway, no, I know. The guy said fear no go let him come. The guy don't sit down for UK. The guy will be say he like to go Switzerland. At Swiss at the land, the buy Ojulo fin rieti e odebe. Because if you come up for the soul of United Kingdom, you go, Omagbelo Dindi. The guy, you can imagine, diplomatic person will be say, you have no limits. You can travel anywhere you want to. Idokudo cost time in future. It cost time in life. Anyway, so as I was talking, Lord Madison, our British High Commissioner to America, the guy, the appointer, the guy, imam they do pere. Na so email leak. Email leak. Wetin dey inside the email? You know say BBC. Hey, may you know enter the problem of BBC and Channel 5 and Channel 4 and ITV. The fear of British press is the beginning of wisdom. Na so email leak. Na breaking news o. Na dey come begin dey gbejo. They come dey trust British press to gbe story jo. They come begin dey gbejo. Email leak. They say email leak. They get J. They get Jeffrey. How is that J? Certain they decode as a decode up as at yesterday. They decode Gordon Brown, former prime minister. They decode in personal email. BBC British press is the best to listen to at this moment. I say Keir Starmer they shake. Anyway, as email con leak, wetin dey inside email? They say Madison dey greet Jeffrey Epstein. In short, if you get any association with Jeffrey Epstein as a British politician, your own don tar. Because even royal family, they no spare royal family. Now so they come dey gbejo. Now Keir Starmer come begin dey shalaye give us. The guy come begin dey shalaye. They come now before we know wetin dey happen. Keir Starmer do press statement. As he do the press statement, now people now press say na lie you. You cannot just do press statement and walk away. You know that kind mess where person go mess. The smell no dey comot. Now wetin dey grand be that. How you take care? So when you wan appoint minister, you no vet the minister. Now you can't say the guy future dey shake. Leave the apology wey you do. Now they can say so you appoint minister, you no check, you no do vetting, una no go through process. Shebi una suppose check all the checkable. And I understand the things of the spirit, because for civil service, the way they go take vet you as you dey climb, na so your vetting go dey expand. Me where they follow you dey talk, apart from my normal registration, I get 4 vetting where they do every quarter, where they do every year. 2 na quarterly. If those vetting no one no, walai, ni in Oluwa ran mi lowo de, na be the case of my career. So whatever I do, I dey always make sure say my head is straight. Anyway, na so the come say you no go now. He say he go through vetting before you know wetin dey happen. Now he sack the British he sack the American ambassador. We come to say okay, noise don finish, make everything calm down. Wallahi, Jeffrey Epstein no rest in peace. When you hear person no rest in peace, no rest in peace. We no know before we know wetin dey happen. Na so they release another set of documents. Go and watch Jeffrey Epstein to understand the koko of that gist. Na so they say wetin dey happen, wetin dey occur. Before we say Jack Robinson, what is happening, what is occurring? Before we say Jack Robinson, guess wetin happen? They come say na another girl come. He say our Oriade sorry, former Oriade Andrew. He say Andrew say they transport am from America to Britain. Say make he come bench royal gbola. That case dey. As they do that one, they come discover email from Sarah Ferguson. Wey that one dey say that one even arrange meeting. E dey even dey introduce him pikin. E the cousin of Obalola, as in Beatrice and Eugene, the cousins of Prince Williams and Prince Andrew. They say he even dey introduce am to Pido. Eric Peti won ba won bẹ́yẹn. So that one their own case dey grand. Now, as if that one no finish, Madison another email come talk further. Say no be only say Madison dey follow Jeffrey Epstein dey talk. They say he actually stay in the house where the crime scene, where one of the crime scene happen. Na there Keir Starmer as I dey follow you dey talk now, the guy dey ṣàlàyé. When you hear the future has to ṣàlàyé, is the guy dey ṣàlàyé. They don't dey talk and they don't trust in judgment. As things be, na here we go dey. But why am I going this far away? In a country that works, I don't say UK perfect. That's not what I'm telling you. In a country that works, your politicians are accountable. Okay? Your leadership are accountable in a country that works. Don't get me wrong. I am not telling you that United Kingdom is better. That's not what I'm telling you. Exactly. In short, you know say wetin be the name? Bill Gates himself ó fara kó Gabi lọ́rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Bill Gates himself dey ṣàlàyé. Clinton gbogbo wọn, including your president Orange Man, gbogbo wọn dey ṣàlàyé. That one dey use that one ìyẹn ti wèrè bọ́ ni. You know say on American system is different. Gbogbo wọn, everybody is a case of everybody come and ṣàlàyé. Ó yá olúkálùkù come and say what you know. It's not about being surrounded with wealth. Wilfred Philip, you need to go and watch Jeffrey Epstein's series to understand. It's not just about wealth. Wealth is not what it's all about. Honestly, go and watch. You need to go and watch it to understand what we are saying. Shebi we had Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile too. Max Factor, all of them. All of them carry. They use head. They pack jabbing. It's not about rich. It's not about affluence, right? So you need to go and watch. Go watch the Jeffrey Epstein. If you have the time, go watch about Jimmy Savile as well. Honestly, that Jeffrey Epstein, the guy no rest in pieces. You know when they say person rest in peace, he no rest. The guy no rest in peace. And remember, say Gillian Maxwell still dey. That one they do it. That one they never know wetin dey happen. Anyway, as I was talking, in a country that works, your politicians are accountable. We have had politicians that have had to resign. Right? We've had politicians that have had to resign because of their associations. We had a politician that went to jail. Okay? We had a politician that went to jail. Wetin he do? He lie. Na he carry am go jail. No be say the lie wey he lie. As a matter of fact, wetin be that in name again? hold on, na Scottish politician. Hold on, I go find it. I don't forget the guy name. Hold on, I go tell you his name. Scottish politician, I dey come. The guy, they always dey forget his name. Hold on, I will tell you, so you can Google. May you no believe wetin I dey talk, so you can Google. I dey come. I go tell you the name. Tommy Sheridan. Tommy Sheridan. Tommy Sheridan. The guy go prison. Wait, ask me wetin the guy do. Tommy Sheridan was a upcoming, he had a promising career in politics in Scotland. Google his name, Tommy Sheridan, that's his name. Tommy Sheridan, Sheridan as in Sheridan. Tommy Sheridan. You see this guy, in short, at a point, he was at the peak of his career. Now the guy go prison. Wetin he do? Like your Adams Oshiomhole, he is married. Okay, it's not he is married. He's still married to today. He's married. Now so he carry himself, he go do holiday. I think it was Spain or something. He went for holiday, right? As he dey holiday, he can't carry lady of honor. Now so, and you know say British press, hey, wallahi, if you get secret, no let British press catch you. Now so the guy go holiday. As he go holiday, hold on, make I show you now in picture. No be small something, no. No be small something. Now so the guy go holiday. Hold on, let me see if I can get okay. The guy go holiday. The guy go holiday. As the guy can't go holiday, na gegege he carry himself, he go holiday. They come na so press can't carry in picture. They can't take a picture shaka. That time WhatsApp never dey. That time Facebook dey, but of course it wasn't as active as what it is now. Now so they can't take a picture. Now so press can't carry picture, they take am. They can't go meet am. After the picture, they can't call am. After he come back from holiday, na so Sun newspaper na he buy here finally. They can't call am. Hello, Tommy Sheridan. He say hi. Tommy Sheridan, we saw you at your holiday, where you at your holiday destination. When we saw you there, we see your wife, we see your daughter. We can't see one auntie where the two of una dey do love fucking. Now he say, no, that's my wife. And the guy, you know wetin even come vex press? The woman wey he carry, the woman get the same kind of body structure as him wife. He get the same hair color as him wife. Now so he can't carry himself. He can't say no, say na him wife. Now they say no, wetin we see. You know say British press abi do amebo wey. They say no, wetin we see. We know wetin we see. We see your wife. We see your wife, no dindi. Your wife like this, we see am. So we know say no be your wife. They can't describe. For him to know say they see am. For him to know say they see am, no be say they no know wetin they see. Now this guy now they talk. If you are new to Scotland, you probably won't know who this person is. But you know, that's the picture of the guy, Tommy Sheridan. Now so the guy, he can't say no, now his wife. Now they say, okay, we know how follow you argue. Now your wife abi. Okay. They can't tell him room number. Now they can't say, they don't hear we say he and his wife, they do twosome with a now he say no, he's a Christian, he's a kiddie. Now so the guy begin there. Now they say, okay, can you okay, how can you swear? He said, I swear by Almighty God. Say wait here, they talk na lie, na true. I have never told a lie before in my life. Now so press no follow argue. The next thing I press say, okay, you know what, see, we no go follow you argue. If you know say it's sure for you, say that your wife, now you carry go holiday. Now your wife, say now only you and your wife and your children. Now they that holiday and another person no dey there with you now. because we don't hear say una dey do true. Now he say I can swear. Now so they carry and go court. No, initially he never carry and go court too. Na get. He come now he come. You see wetin he come do, wey come make the head of British press come tashi finally. Now so he come sue them for defamation of character. It is in Nigeria he dey. He come sue them for defamation of character. As he sue British press for defamation of character, the guy come dey talk. I'm a politician, I have integrity has me. After they born truth, na me they born follow truth. I have never lied in my life. Ikinika. Anyway, now those ones too come counter sue am. They come say they no go apologize, so say their own suing na make they meet themselves in court. Lolo Konsha, na so the guy they enter court. They come do trial. For inside trial, lo and behold, nobody. Now they come carry all the picture come load in the portfolio. Now they use to carry the, in short, na trailer. They use to pack all the picture of the lady of honor. Now they use to pack and come. Now so the guy come dey look. The guy come dey look like Orieja. Meanwhile, in wife too, they don't interview the wife. The wife too don't support am. The wife too don't support am. Say now her husband was never with somebody else. Now only she 9 days with the husband. Ikinika. They say you dey lie. They can't carry the woman. They show bikini. They show originally, you know, say British press they always get evidence. Now so they can't show. They can't show. Fear. I fear who no fear British press. They can't do compare and contrast. When they come talk, now so Tommy Chana they come for inside court. Now he come begin they cry. He's very sorry. Waiting he talk, he get depression. You know the time where he lie. Now they say this one. You come korokoro, you come carry Bible, take swear. Say you swear by Almighty God that the evidence I share in this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Now they say, apart from even that, if you can lie about this kind of thing, which other lie? And you are a politician. You are the forefront. I think it was in the Socialist Party at the time. You are the forefront. You are Igbakeji of your leader. Hey, you can't lie. Now so the head of judge can't tashi. Now so they take slam am 5 years imprisonment. They say for lying. Say the fact say he get the guts. They say they give him enough time. They give him enough time to tell the truth. He no gree talk true. Now something prison for Edinburgh, they can't keep him. Our politician, uprising politician, he can't turn to a person where they give it. That time, she na £42 they give them for inside prison. He himself can't begin to don't be supposed something. He can't enter prison. When the guy, after 2.5 years, of course, by parole, he will come out. After 2.5 years, when he come out, he can't finish a license. Of course, 2.5 more years, they could do license outside. When he finish a license, now so the guy can't go study law. Now so they look him. He will she come back. Now here we go watch you. The guy go do law. Well, nobody agree employ him. Nobody say because he get criminal conviction. They say if you can lie as a politician, you cannot be put in a place of trust. Wallahi, nobody agree employ him. He carry, I think he had like three major law firms then in Scotland. He carried them go court. He lost the case. Now lost on arrival. Now in case B. As if that one no finish. Now the guy can say, okay, I don't know who advise her. Make it go throw money for inside there. Does be. Now so the guy can go do social work. They don't go say they no go train him. They don't go, nobody said they no go train him. He go strike like university, he go study law. When he study, he go study social work. When he finish the studies, he pass with, in short, he make sure say he pass, he get distinction. Of course, Okuroma needs distinction. You don't born away make it okay. All the energy when you see the lie, you go use and take read. Now so the guy get distinction. As he finish, go and get a job. Now so all local authority, all the one we apply, they say say you know if you employ person when they lie. They say person will lie under the oath. Say if the employer is too risky. It's too risky to employ. Say he's somebody of a special concern. What do they call them for Nigeria? Somebody of special concern. or particular concern. How na they call those things? As I dey follow you dey talk now, wallahi benefit ló ń gbà. Benefit ló ń gbà. House where they stay, house they don't sell house. Na benefit, the guy they collect benefit now. I know say in prayer now, he go dey wish now say, because this one where they say they wan reform, the benefit system. I sure say he go dey church now. They pray make they no reform benefit because niti eba finally. Because on top that one, the guy no go get pension. Na state pension, basic pension lo ma ni. So in a country that work, that the guy wait, no be say the guy no thief money o, he carry lady of honor on his own holiday. No be say use government money to do holiday. He carry lady of honor on holiday. They don dey hear their wuye say he and him wife na two and they do rummy, you understand? But they no get evidence. Na him dey follow and go holiday o. Na there. Ló bá dọ́kọ délé dánimọ̀. When you hear ìdọ́kọ délé dánimọ̀, na the ọkọ sorry, ó dóyàwó délé dánimọ̀, na him be in case. You see, when you cannot control your leg, na the things of the spirits, na be that in a country that works. This guy, as the guy carry Edinburgh City Council, Glasgow City Council and Stirling, he carry them go. How are you, darling? He carry them go Kinonporuko. He carry them go court in case na kpai on arrival. Judge throw away the case. They say person wey dey lie, say he no get integrity. And so remember he studied law before he come go study social work. Now so the guy carry, in short, no legal firm agree to represent her. They say the guy lie. Say person wey fit lie under oath. That was a politician. Now the guy they sit down, they no burn am away. The other day when I go for we go do march. We go do rally for not rally. We went for solidarity march for wetin be the name? For Edinburgh for Scottish Parliament. I see him for there. Now so the guy sit down with a cup of coffee, basic coffee. Now so they look am. I say, you will be say before he was, in short, they ticked him. He was ticked to be the next first minister in Scotland. But in leg, no gree. In third leg, no gree am. And he no gree am. So that one, I am just trying to make you realize, say, in some country where the system they work. I no say UK na saints. I no talk that one. I no tell you say UK na saints. But when a country works, the leadership are held accountable. On top of that one, UK gets their own for body. We still get PPE money, but we still dey find it today. We have for inside account of, we have for inside a company, bogus company of our or some politician. So notice na only Nigeria it dey happen for here, but na systematic they ha. So why we never drink water drop cup from brother Oshiomole case. Na so I come see this video. Make we watch am together. Now una power minister, una minister for power. Shey na power una dey call am. Una minister for power. E wa gboro buruku lenu eye.
One bitter truth that we also need to tell ourselves as Nigerians. We are all Nigerians. A few people are only privileged to sit on the high table here. We are on the same level. We must be able to talk the truth to ourselves. We don't have the culture of consumption management in this country in terms of power. Just because of the cheapness of the tariff we pay on power. A lot of people will come back from work. They want to have dinner or they want to play with their colleagues down the road. They switch on the AC for the room to be cooling before they come back. Yes, some people will be going to work in the morning. The freezer has been left on for days. They will still leave it on when all the items in the freezer are already frozen. And 5, 6, 8 hours of their absence will not make it to defreeze. They will still leave it. It will consume power. Just because we are not paying enough. We've all been overseas before. We know how conscious the power consumers are to consumption of electricity. Thank you very much. I will round up soon. So, this will also enable us, thank you very much, this will also enable us to manage our consumption.
Now, una minister of power be this, oh. Una minister of power. Now una dey hear so. Una hear be una no hear. Make I play am again. Ke gboro buruku lenu e hear.
One bitter truth that we also need to tell ourselves as Nigerians. We are all Nigerians. A few people are only privileged to sit on the high table here. We are on the same level. We must be able to talk to ourselves. We don't have the culture of consumption management in this country in terms of power. Just because of the cheapness of the tariff we pay on power. A lot of people will come back from work. They want to have dinner or they want to play with their colleagues down the road. They switch on the AC for the room to be cooling before they come back. Yes, some people will be going to work in the morning. The freezer has been left on for days. They will still leave it on when all the items in the freezer are already frozen. And 5, 6, 8 hours of their absence will not make it to defreeze. They will still leave it. It will consume power. Just because we are not paying enough. We've all been overseas before. We know how conscious the power consumers are to consumption of electricity. Thank you very much. I will round up soon. So, this will also enable us, thank you very much, this will also enable us to manage our consumption.
That is your minister. That is the thing that is appointed, that was appointed as your minister of power. That is the person. So, lọ́rọ̀ kan ṣá, you should switch off your electricity. Abeg, those of us wey dey stay abroad, I no know about you. Those of us wey dey stay abroad, those of us wey dey diaspora, abeg, una dey switch off una fridge. Abi una dey switch off una freezer. Na question o. Ìbéèrè ò kì í fàjà. Na question me I dey ask. Hey, Theophilus, how are you? Una dey switch off una freezer. Abi una dey switch off una fridge. Na question I dey ask. Because e dey compare to those wey dey abroad. E say because electricity cheap for Nigeria, na im make Nigerians dey use electricity anyhow. Share one, you see the people wey una put for the corridor of power and the people wey dey make decision for una. This same person, Nigeria electricity na paná ojú kan tọ̀kan ríran. They go give electricity maybe 6 hours. That is if e reach 6 hours. Obasanjo, you know how many billion wey and Atiku wey dey ruin, wey dey give them, they go collect loan on una behalf. They go collect loan on your behalf. Say they wan do electricity. Àfi tó máa ma electricity yẹn ṣe lọ́la nìkan ló kù. Una no remember that Abiola jingle 1993. Attire for this life, oh, attire for this life. Attire for this life, oh, na so wahala. No food, no water. The small water they bring, na so dirty they full. The small NEPA they bring, na my brother. Wetin be the angulo? No water, no light. 1993. Shehu Shangari, 1978-79. I will provide water, I will provide light. Military regime. Kí ló ń porúkọ onírùgbọ̀n yẹn kẹ́yìn? Buhari. I will make sure Federal Republic of Nigeria, you shall have water, you shall have light. Kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀? Babangida come after am. You shall have water, you shall have light. Abu Salam will come, you shall have water, you shall have light. Even Abiola, he used to take campaign, we have water, we have light. But Obasanjo, that one, in short, that one is supposed to go whole lamb for Nigeria. The Kinon Polukwe, the money where he supposed to use, where the low way he collect, OFN, Operation Feed the Nation. Just in case you don't know your history, Operation Feed the Nation, OFN, the loan wey he collect for World Bank, na he use take build water farm, no be allegedly, na facts. Okay, no be allegedly. Operation Feed the Nation, na they use take build water farm. When Obasanjo dey come in 1999, I will build what, I will give water, I will give light. Till today, they are still doing campaign. I will give water, I will give light. Tinubu sef will come, he do renew hope. He will give water, he will give light. That light wey they don dey give, pikin wey dey born 1979, 1978, 79, you don't know how old that pikin be. I will bring water, I will bring light. Till today, Nigeria, your politicians, they never see solution to Nigerian lights. Ghana lenkule wan bibi. Ghana get steady lights. I was in Ghana 2017. Well, light no schedule. Niger Republic, now we dey supply them electricity, they get lights. I will bring water, I will bring lights. That they use. They even do sete Fido. Shey na Fido be the name of that guy. If na maybe easy, catch some cruise too easy. Now so the guy come. Open NEPA. I want a meeting all day. They even use NEPA. In NEPA. Say light no day. Up NEPA. He inspire in lyrics. You see how our own don't power for Nigeria. Light no day. Our politician, they turn themselves to principality and power. If imagine, I just imagine this guy say na minister of power for United Kingdom. Wala iti eba. And you know the sad thing, this guy was actually in a press conference. That's to tell you how useless our media is in Nigeria. He's in a press conference. The guy sit down. He dey talk. The consumption is because electricity tariff is cheap. That is why you see people they will switch on their freezer. So make people they turn off their freezer. Do you blame him? If you find out now, the person wait even before we go down. The person wey dey advise you, my people say person wey wan give you clothes, you go first of all look the one wey dey in body, right? Look this guy. This na the same government wey be, you know how much they use to dey do Kinon Polukwe, wey they use to dey do Kinon Polukwe, the money wey they spend for hospitality. I will call you back, please. Let me finish what I'm doing. I'll call you back. Now the money wey they use to, if you know how much they budget for hospitality, that one pass, right? Hospitality money, go see how much they spend. See the amount of car this yeye person. Go look the convoy. Look at the convoy that they parade themselves. They turn Nigeria to ambulance scene. Win one. No be emergency rescue. Now this bogus Oniku. They go around. Look at the amount of convoy. You know, even person wey dey on life support, no even fit guarantee himself say light go dey for him or her to be guaranteed the next breath. See, light no dey. They no dey gree put light. Nothing is happening, and he opened his mouth. Do you not know what the difference it will make if we have electricity, stable electricity? And the painful thing is, these guys come abroad. That in big mouth where you see the advice, you see, in abroad, they do this, they do that. Yeah, person, if you go find that now, you go get house for abroad. His family, they go there abroad. Because they don't interact with the system. You know, I keep saying this. They don't interact. The person where they advise Nigerians, say they use electricity anyhow. I should say if you go in house, the government house, I mean wherever where they put them, you go see AC. I be not be in the talk. He said person friend go they come. Say they go put on AC. So you should be cautious. You can't use electricity when you want. They say they do prepayment meter. To the best of my understanding, I don't know. Please correct me. For those of you who are in Nigeria, they say they have prepayment meter. That prepayment meter for abroad, prepayment meter, you don't need to find electricity. Now wetin you put inside that you go get. E reach Nigeria turn, they turn prepayment meter. Everything wey they bring come Nigeria, e must sha get command sha. They must sha be comma. This year minister wey dey talk so, as he improve electricity in Nigeria, they say they get power grid. Where is the power? How come Nigeria is not able to generate power? How? Because there are so many ways we can generate power in Nigeria. Even UK, we no get half. Wetin the UK? UK, we no get half of wetin they get for Nigeria. They get wind farm, solar panel dey, oríṣiríṣi dey. And your leaders know what is right, but they are not willing to do it. You know why? Because the day they do it, people will get liberated and they will start demanding for better governance. Now wetin dey always dey pay me when you see all this diaspora, they come dey form human right abroad. I see the ones wey come UK where they do debate today on wetin they call am, on immigration. I see them, they update. You know, they sign a contract with us. We can't do 10 years. We cannot do 10 years to regulate our stay. They must obey the contract. Just look and say, see una. Just look at us. And your politicians, influencers, or whatever they call themselves, influencers, all of them, they are feeding facts. They call the user, they do brand ambassador. Imagine a minister of power yarning this kind yarn. No remorse, like he has not performed. I beg those of una wey dey Nigeria, has electricity improved? In short, in this time and age, should we be talking about lack of electricity, lack of constant power supply in Nigeria? Is a question. Should we be having that conversation? We have it all. We have what it takes. I'm coming. Just give me some minutes. I would put number out. I've got a couple of stuff to do and I will put number out. Imagine. We have what it takes. If you have electricity, the healthcare system will work well. All these insurgents and gbogbo wetin dey happen, all those things will be eradicated. Crime will reduce. Now one former vice president, now they supply Nigeria generator. Now because of am, now he make sure say light no go dey say. Because everything is business to these guys. Look at road. They go say, oh, create road. Till today, we never see them. Imagine a minister, a whole minister, a serving minister of a country If not to the fire high speed, that what do you know that influencer where they say call Nigeria? Now that one now we they see. Everybody just do ready, rada. Nigeria is a country of particular concern. We cannot pretend. At this day and age, imagine. I'm just trying to, when I saw this video, I said, hold on, no. I'm trying to picture this guy as a minister of what's his name? I'm trying to picture him as a minister of power in United Kingdom. Wallahi theater. From this press conference, he will be forced to resign. That's why I took you guys through that Sharaди story. David Blanket, our former Home Secretary, waiting for her into his resignation. He get girlfriend. He go get girlfriend. Shena MP have been waiting. He get girlfriend. And the laws, the things he was supposed to do, he didn't do it right. He cut corner. That was what made him bow out of politics. He was disgraced out of politics. John Prescott too. He was disgraced. Alex Salmon for Scotland. he too. He had his own. He was disgraced. May you know cashew ni. Look at press. In the front of press, Taloma Mumi, because they have press inside their pockets. You will think somebody will stop him and ask him that, excuse me, did we not pay you to perform? If you have someone with this kind of mindset, someone who talks like this loosely, because what has happened is people at the end of affair, people at decision-making roles, they did not get there on merit. They go there to political affiliation. And this is what you get out of it. Let's go to another one. Adekomu. Here is Ogun State.
I want to show us one video now, but before you watch that video, go and wear helmets. Because about me, display politician, to by everybody, at what Ogun State, at the governor, wow, sway bullets, this is Osun State, and this is one of the projects that our governor, Senator Nurudeen Ademola is doing. Okay, this is one of the projects. We have another bridge in the Sugbashimano Sibe. So, the governor, you man, 10 years, that is a bridge. Governor, governor, continue, but look at this one. Almost completed. What is almost everything? Look at the environment. But you say bridge, don't go to a bridge.
That is a road. Now they come. There's music. I didn't realize there was music in there. Here.
By their attire, you shall know them. Kò sí ọ̀nà tó fẹ́ gbà jáde l'Ogun State tí wọn ò ní dá ẹ mọ̀ pẹ̀lú táyà ẹ̀. Táyà ẹ̀ máa pọ́n ṣáá ni. Kò sí mi ò mọ ọ̀nà náà tó fẹ́ gbà jáde l'Ogun State tó yẹ pé tó wá fi máa bọ́ síta wọn níwọ̀n pé àwọn ará Ogun State lélẹ̀. Kí ló dé? The people living in Ogun State are not even looking older than their age because of the unnecessary stress we pass through on the road on a daily basis. Ọ̀nà tí ó yẹ kó bá wa ní 10-15 minutes, we spend hours on the road. The media house in Ogun State, what are you doing? The radio stations in Ogun State, what are you doing? Commissioner for Works in Ogun State, what are you doing?
Commissioner for Works.
The local government chairman, Chancellor, all of you, what are you doing? Prince Dapo Abiodun, what are you doing?
You do party?
The team member that you have. If we develop road, if our roads in Ogun State are motorable, the growth and the developments we will see in Ogun State will be times 5 of what the airports you build will even give us. We are not even asking for too much. We are only talking about road now. We have not even entered the X sector to see what our hospitals look like.
Imagine somebody get accident.
The president said we should ask our
and
governor.
He needs emergency.
He said we should ask our governors and hold them accountable, responsible. That what are they doing with their allocation? Road should be prioritized.
Children, they see road. Look am. Na road be that o.
By their attire, you shall know them. Kò sí ọ̀nà tó fẹ́ gbà jáde lógùn state tí wọn ò ní dá ẹ mọ̀ pẹ̀lú táyà ẹ̀. Táyà ẹ̀ máa pọ́n ṣáá ni. Kò sí mi ò mọ ọ̀nà náà tó fẹ́ gbà jáde wọ another state tó yẹ pé tó wá fi máa bọ́ síta wọn níwọ̀n pé àwọn ará Ògùn state lélẹ̀ kí ló dé? The people living in Ogun State are not even looking older than their age because of the unnecessary stress we pass through on the road on a daily basis. Ọ̀nà tó yẹ kó bá wa ní 10-15 minutes we spend hours on the road. The media house in Ogun State, what are you doing? The radio stations in Ogun State, what are you doing? Commissioner for Works in Ogun State, what are you doing? The local government chairman, chancellor, all of you, what are you doing? Prince Dapo Abiodun, what are you doing with the team member that you have? If we develop road, if our roads in Ogun State are motorable, the growth and the developments we will see in Ogun State will be times 5 of what the airports you build will even give us. We are not even asking for too much. We are only talking about road now. We have not even entered the X sector to see what our hospitals look like. The president said we should ask our governor. He said we should ask our governors and hold them accountable, responsible. That what are they doing with their allocation? Roads should be prioritized.
Just imagine that there is an emergency and an ambulance there is a life or pie situation and an ambulance needs to get from point A to point B on this road. Just imagine it. I dey come. That is our leaders, Abi. Now, look at us as citizens.
African mentality, you see this thing, and they told you people in centimeter that can pass this place. You see, let's see what you will do today. This is Kubwa Expressway, Pape Bridge, Abuja. Let's see why you will pass this place today now. You see how human being be? You see? Whether they say make person go school. You want to see how you go take pass this place and they drive past, so I have to park. How you go take pass this place today, I go know am. Go carry load when be say your power no reach. See the bridge, you see the bridge. You will have to offload this load. The height, you are not supposed to carry anything that is higher than 5 meters. But this guy, he say he no go here. You see him? You see this guy? People went load this thing for us. So I hope they went to school. I hope so.
You see, say plus leader plus citizen, we have to reorientate ourselves. I dey come. The next video where I wan show you. Remember Desiani? You know that our fine girl looking sexy. That our former petroleum minister wey dey London, wey dey use walking stick dey waka, wey dey Momodu package. Dis na Ijaw Youth Council president. Make una hear one Ghana for im mouth. Make una hear o, fasten your seat belt and hear wetin you gat to talk.
Well, the lady in question is our daughter. So I'm here as president of John.
Sorry. As you would know, Desiani is currently Desiani Alison Madueke is currently going through the legal system here in UK for corruption. So this is a Ijaw Youth president. When you hear solidarity forever, na good definition na be this. Come hear the ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú lẹ́nu ẹyẹ.
National Congress to represent the international Ijaw community.
Ṣé ń gbọ́?
To show solidarity, to tell the world that she's not alone. We are all concerned. Again, going by the fact that this is more than 10 years, just one case, and so we felt we should be around her. In the first place, she should know that she's not alone. People are praying for her. We are bothered.
Person thief una money una say una dey pray for her.
Necessary that we show physical appearance, so that people like you should also know that Dizani did not just come from the skies. She has a family. She has a nation.
Shey una dey hear? Una hear una Ijaw Youth president. Solidarity forever. Person thief, he thief the future. He thief the future of unborn children of Nigeria. He buy, say he no know wetin to use money to buy. He buy golden bra for $12 million. Now he use take buy break oyon. Na that woman, na this guy dey do solidarity forever for. Hey, hear him again.
Well, the lady in question is our daughter. So I'm here as president of Ijaw National Congress to represent the international Ijaw community, to show solidarity, to tell the world that she's not alone. We are all concerned. Again, going by the fact that this is more than 10 years, just one case, and so we felt we should be around her. In the first place, she should know that she's not alone. People are praying for her. We are bothered, and it's also necessary that we show physical appearance, so that people like you should also know that Dizani did not just come from the skies. She has a family. She has a nation.
You are surprised that they said she buy bra. $12 million na she use to buy break oyon. Now, do you know that Ilorin, Kwara State? Do you know that Kwara State, they no get MRI scan, they no get MRI machine for any hospital for Ilorin? Ní ti ẹ bá bẹ́ẹ̀. Ilorin, Cross River State, Kwara State, the same state that Toyin Saraki, Bukola, I said Toyin, the same state that Bukola Saraki was Kinon Porukwe, the same state that Bukola Saraki was a governor. Remember the days of Society General? The people we reap people of their pension. They looted Society General, they looted it dry. Bukola Saraki, that he was a governor in Kwara State. The wife went and opened an NGO. Ojora Pikin. She go open NGO. Say she dey do women health and all the story that goes with it. And she was a first lady in Kwara State. Till today, we no see the benefit of that NGO to Kwara State. Abeg, those of una wey dey Kwara State, how far with una health care? Anyway, they say if you go any hospital for Kwara State, say MRI machine no dey there. Say una gats to go Lagos State. Make I read am for una. Governance by optics, not impact. Kwara State health sector reality. Na this day in magazine and newspaper. Over the past 6 years, the current administrator in Kwara State has repeatedly boasted of his purported massive investment in the state health sector. Speeches, press statements, political talking points, articles and social media comments by the government's media handlers and data boys are often laced with figures running into billions of naira that the government has purportedly spent on health sector. They say they spend billions for health sector for Kwara State. Ejo, una health sector how far? Yet beneath the rhetoric lies a painful and dangerous contradiction. As of today, no public or private hospital in Kwara State has a functional magnetic resonance imaging (MRI) machine. Meanwhile, their governor don spend billions. Remember say Saraki sef, that one sef lose Society General, he and him papa. They lose Society General. Na that money na dey use take train them go school. You don't want to know how many people buy. Say they lost their pension, they lost their life savings because some greedy gods granted it. The current governor of Kwara State, Abdulrazak, his wife was a diplomat here in United Kingdom. Folake Abdulrazak. In short, their children live in United Kingdom. They did party they did a luxury or nothing party recently for one of their sons. You don't want to know how many thousands of pounds they spend. Now she be one of the mentors for Adana David. You know Adana Sinika, the daughter of a Hakim. Even let's even say they even get a MRI machine. Now which light they want use to the operator? Somebody was gisting me. They say he get one hospital we get MRI machine for Lagos State. They say the machine say na Chinese they use to write down. And they say they never use her for a long time. They never use her. The ones where they say me they try use her, they no sabi operator because na Chinese they use. Nigeria at its anyway. This revelation is not just shocking, it is really heartbreaking. When a grieving woman took X a few days ago to share this exposure and lamented the plight of her uncle, it left me distorted as a Kwaran. Oh, na Kwaran they call people who come from Kwara State. I remember saying to myself, why must my state constantly appear in the news for worst possible reason? You dey ask question, jam question. This pain is compounded by the grim reality that nearly everything we read in the news about Kwara these days revolve around tragedy, banditry, kidnap for ransom, and loss of innocent life. In the midst of this, it is almost unbelievable that despite the billions of naira the administration of Governor Aburaham Aburazak claimed to have invested in health sector, not a single state-owned hospital can boast of critical medical facility like an MRI machine. MRI is not a luxury medical tool. It is basic diagnostic requirement in modern healthcare. Critical for detecting stroke, brain injury, spinal condition, cancer, and internal organ damage. In emergency situation, time lost is often life lost. But in Kwara, patients requiring MRI scan are forced to travel to Lagos. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ẹ gbọ́ ẹ̀yin ará Kwara State, una gas to travel to Lagos or other distant city if they can afford it. So it's even based on money. And if they are strong enough to survive the torturous journey to Lagos, one must ask what happened in emergency situation. Emergency in Nigeria sha. Where time is the difference between life and kpai. What happened to the elderly, the poor, or accident victims who cannot afford the cost or risk of long distance travel? That's why we get pastor. That's why pastor business plenty for Nigeria. What they do? They do like healing. I see one video yesterday where Adetuberu pikin he dey do, I don't even know say he do kinon porukwe. He do miracle for Omije Ojumi. Where he say make the woman stand up. They call it do miracle. But last the woman kpai. Because when you are stupid, na stupidity na dey finish person. For a state with millions of residents, a state that has received hundreds of billions of naira in federal allocation, grants, and internally generated revenue over the last 6 years, the absence of a single MRI machine in any of its health centers raises question about governance priority. This reality is indefensible. Certainly, this is not about lack of funding. It is about lack of priority. To put it plainly, an MRI machine does not cost billions of naira. Depending on the specification, even a brand new high-end MRI system costs only a fraction of what the state government has spent on White Elephant project, Egbo, or on financing the expensive lifestyle of Governor Abraham that is characterized by frequent hiring of private jets and endless foreign junkets. Na there in wife and na there in children dey. What were you expecting? That's why I talk. I say when you guys go and vote, you are voting for people. You are putting people who do not have interaction with your system. Their kids are abroad. Their kids school abroad. Their lifestyle is abroad. You are going to be paying for you are going to be funding their private lives. It is therefore not surprising that he is currently in Dubai, where he has been flexing for the past few days, while communities in his state continue to grapple with kidnapping and insecurity. Furthermore, the cost of procuring an MRI machine is far less than the amount this administration has spent on renovating governor's official office and lodge, facilities he has refused to use for the past 6 years. Na normal thing. We get waste culture for Nigeria. When a government can commit tens of billions to finance an expensive lifestyle of a governor, the governor you know go finance a lifestyle, because the guy's family they are here in the UK. The wife na Pepe Yo, na person wey I don see, na Pepe Yo. When she was in Nigeria High Commission, she was as useless as Owosi. Na Pepe Yo, the woman na Pepe Yo. And you now make that person with that her left-handed lefty. You now make that kind person. The time when she did diplomatic this thing for year, all they do is to come and be doing town meeting. I mean a town hall meeting they call her. I remember say Kasala dey here for you for Scotland. They don't get that time. Oh. They don't send you. And so the woman go wear glasses, do face like pepeku. Auntie Folake no vex so talk issue, I go talk issue. When a government can commit tens of billions to finance an expensive lifestyle of a governor and on a project of questionable public value, but cannot equip his hospital with life-saving diagnostic tools, it sends a troubling message about misplaced priority, administrative responsibility, and how cheaply it values the life of ordinary citizens. Ironically, Ironically, the present reality contrasts sharply with the immediate past. The Harmony Advanced Diagnostic Center HADC Ilorin, which was established by the previous administration of Dr. Bukola Saraki, once had a functional MRI machine that served not just Kwarans but patients from different parts of the country. Okay, we don't hear. So all indirectly you say I see that one when my state those ones aláwọn people yẹn ti ṣe àwọn leader yìí ti ṣe èrè governor Abdulrasaq make una no follow am vex. The guy he just needs to be a politician just to improve his own social status. That's all it is. And until Nigerians stop selecting people, that guy did not get there by himself. You and I selected him to be there. Just like that Ijaw youth president wey he say he come dey do solidarity, somebody thief the future of the unborn children of Niger Delta and Nigeria collectively. The guy can't travel all the way from Nigeria go London go dey do solidarity forever with who and who? Look at your politician. Their children they go graduate for abroad. I just dey imagine UK politician, even civil servants, make their children go school for abroad. Come dey speak wọn wàhálà wọn bí wọn dá. Dat na abort wey im pikin wey be say na her husband pay for im pikin to go private school. That was how she lost her role as a education secretary, because she was not practicing what she preached, even though na her husband na pay for her children to go private school. I remember then she wanted to reform public schools. Now they say your children dey private school, you wan come reform public school as how? Your children are not interacting in the system. That is a country that works. I no say UK no get im own wahala. I will never sit you down here and be telling you UK is the best, because that's not true. As public servants, that's what your politicians are. Their role is to interact. They have a duty. They have a mandation to interact with the system. But unfortunately for Nigeria, our politicians no dey interact. If they don't speak yaho, they go dey speak in it. Their children come to UK. E get one Malami children dey Switzerland. They go private school for Switzerland. Abeg, how much did they pay Malami wey e get a whole 5 children for private school for Switzerland? Go and Google how much it cost for education in Switzerland. Not to not talk of somebody that sent his kids to boarding school in Switzerland from Nigeria. 5 of them. Abeg, how much did they pay? Because e be like say for Nigeria, your politicians, na only in Nigeria now no say politicians dey rich pass citizens. This Abdulrasaq wey you dey see so, all his children na UK here dey for go school. As a matter of fact, they all live in UK. Na UK here dey work. The health sector, they are interacting with health sector in UK here. Bukola Saraki sef wey dey praise im own children, all of them na UK dey dey. They are not interacting with the system. So how can they reform a system that they don't interact with? And this was my question with Showore. Revolutionary. We not say make you no do revolution. Where are your wife? Where is your wife? Where are your children? They live in America. So it doesn't. Of course, when you come to that, when you get to the seat of power, you are not going to give a hoot. Forget all those story way. I will do this. I will do that. And you do roll for. Peter Obi, where are his children? They live abroad. I think it's been investigated, but you know Nigeria levels now. Peter Obi, where are his children? They don't interact in Nigerian system. Soludo wey say they do governor, look him children, they dey abroad. Your politician, name one politician that their children are interacting in Nigerian system. Name them. Wike in Pikin just graduated. He get this one. We don't play in video before. Madam, Kinon Poruko Madam, you know. Remember this popular woman?
We're going to war in 2027. That's what I tell you. It's going to be war. Head-on war. PDP must go. Whatever they want to do, whatever they want to try, whatever tricks, all powers belong to God. But we're going to beg God. And we're going to fight them. Whatever they have in the state, we have at the federal level. We have money. We have money in the state. We have money in the federal level. We have all the support we need. We are not going to be intimidated. So let them get ready for us. We are ready for them.
Although Auntie say na AI, he said this video na AI. Can you hear? We are going to win in states. We have power in federal level. They are not even telling you. They are not telling you policies. They are not campaigning based on policies and legislation. They are not campaigning on that. They are not campaigning based on improved lifestyle for citizens. Instead, her campaign is they have money in state, we have money in federal. And this is the reality of your leaders. Exactly, Tio Tinubu was a Nadaiko person. Your leaders don't care. The earlier you know that, the better for you. Your leaders don't give two hoots about you. They can't make a difference because they don't interact with the system. They don't interact with the system. Their kids are not studying in Nigeria. What's the name? The healthcare they receive is not even, they don't receive healthcare in Nigeria. They are focused on building ultra-modern hospitals. Meanwhile, the primary healthcare system is not functioning. And before you come and say, but Anthony Joshua, when he happened, they stabilize him first before they fly him abroad. Excuse me. That is Anthony Joshua. Remember, Anthony Joshua na global celebrity. Look at that girl on Sunday. Wait a minute, Naya? Sheda Naya? Ifu Naya? Ordinary snake, ordinary lack of anti-venom. Now kpai that girl in this day and age for Nigeria. In this day and age in Nigeria, fibroid dey kpai person. In this day and age in Nigeria, person go collapse. CPR. People go just dey kpai anyhow because of lack of CPR. Remember that guy? What's the name of that guy that used to do Afobaje? I used to follow his page on TikTok. I like the way he uses Yoruba to do the ceremony of his travel vlog. That guy just collapsed. CPR, just simple CPR would have kept him. Mohbad too, that Mohbad wey dey talk, he reacted to injection. If they've responded appropriately, maybe he will be here. Unfortunately, even citizens, they don't even like themselves. As they take concussion, now so they take shekpe. As they take shekpe, now so they take molly. They take laughing gas. They take orishi. They say if you see as a substance abuse, yakpa for Nigeria. They take orishi. Concussion mixed with concussion. On top of all of that, fake medication con yakpa. They even say fake drink dey. Your government don't care. You sef, you no care about yourself. Exactly, too. I agree with you. But if you try tell Nigerians, they go tell you, it's clinical. Now they call it do karamo. They want arrest they say they carry the kidon porukwe. They carry the driver go court. They sue the driver. What about Anthony Joshua? Why can't he be sued? They are all responsible. In fairness, they are all responsible for the accident. Because come to think about it, by the time they brought Anthony Joshua out of the car, he came out of the car, I bet they didn't have seat belts. Because that level of accident, there's meant to be airbag. With the kind of injury that we saw, I would be surprised if they had seat belts on. But hey, Nigeria happened to them. And they themselves to happen to Nigeria. Anthony Joshua was busy frolicking around. Abike Dabiri, all of them. Very quickly, President he sent condolence letter. Kinon Porukwe, Dapko Abiodun, all of them send letter. I saw his appreciation. I'm thanking Uncle Femi. I'm thanking Uncle Dangote. Because na celebrity. Do you know how many people don't pay for that road? Where Uncle Dangote and Uncle Femi no send their papa? Do you know how many people don't pay for that road? See that girl, that uprising musician. We no hear anybody talk pem. Instead, FMC Jabi, all they are saying is, there was nothing like that. He kinikon. Because with Anthony Joshua, they don't say maybe they don't go let them come back on UK. All of them begin benusi mic, begin do fake solidarity. They begin do fake condolence message. Your Brady, where are they in all of this? I will tell you where they are. You have Nino Lowo, who is saying Tinubu is trying. Tinubu we don't borrow the future. He don't borrow the future of unborn Nigerian children. Abeg, I have a question. No, Sheyi Tinubu, she be in our governor, our president pikin. Abeg, how is it so? An office there for president's children? I don't know. Na question I dey ask. Because the guy just dey do la up and down. Obi Kubana, all of them. See, you see how Nigeria is. Tinubu is working. Governance is containers. Buhari no do nada. Obasanjo gone to that one wey say he dey advise people. Obasanjo in the same country. Obasanjo will be kept in prison with keys thrown away in the same country. At himself and Atiku and all gbogbo wọn. Look at Wike. Wike dey parade up and down with him pikin. He dey waka up and down like a rido with him pikin. By fire by force, him pikin sha must enter politics. Here we go. C'était Babangida, I say Babangida, Kidon Porukwe, Tinubu, in daughter, wait to, shebi they say Tinubu na 70 abi. How that in daughter, that lady na in 60s. Now which year na Tinubu born that girl? Was it 10-year-old or 9-year-old when he born pikin? Na question no. Akuku see am Anthony. Nigeria wahala no dey finish. Even if they approve it, they go still do wuru to the answer election. Look, trust Nigeria election at your own risk. See Wike, he dey carry him pikin up and down. Your politicians now, just like what your pastors are doing, their children are being planted in the system. We have their children in Senate, in House of Assembly, in state level. Before you go know wetin dey happen, yes, I no know, but the rumour be say allegedly Seyi Tinubu, they don dey position am for Lagos state governor. Bóyá irọ́ ni bóyá òótọ́ ni, na here we go dey, we go watch cinema. Na here we go dey. Na here we go dey, we go watch cinema, because they say they don dey gear am up. They are beginning to position their children one by one. They are putting them special adviser, personal adviser. They have started putting them in state representation. Look at Ibori pikin dey there. They don't position their children. Their fathers were useless. Now their children are coming up. Their case come be like Nigerian pastor system. People wey serve their papa go serve their children, and if they no take time, they go serve their grandchildren. Imagine Adams Oshiomhole, wey be say na labour leader. This is someone that was a civil servant. I remember the guy that time, he go wear one yeye conductor like that. He became a governor on the back of that. One of the worst governors. In short, which of your governors was good? Let's even be honest. Which of una governor good? Under normal circumstances, no state should be dependent on federal allocation. Every state in Nigeria has what it takes to generate internal funds. Every state in Nigeria has what it takes to improve the quality of life of every Nigerian citizen. But no, it's greedy gods. We are too greedy. We are damn too greedy. And what we are saying is, because we are greedy, we are now selecting greedy people. Look at all our leaders. From head to toe, look at our leaders. What have they done for us? Oh, textile factory worker, thank you. What have our leaders done for us? Oh, you changed the Edo state. Okay. What have our leaders done? We don't even know, because we are not used to having good leaders. We have nothing to measure success with. Look at the roads. Our road actually car-worthy. Our roads are not car-worthy. All this insecurity. Of course, when there's no employment, when the government does not create an enabling economy, crime is inevitable. That's why we have the likes of Alison Gwamisho and all of them. Crime is inevitable. If things were working right, the likes of Very Dark Man should not be standing on the road and be saying, "Oh yeah, let's come and let rattles come, let us go and be cleaning road." What are you cleaning road for? They say Oshiomhole change Edo state. Me, I don't know. That na the story wey we dey hear. Ngwanu, I don talk, my mouth dey pain me. Make I put number. Oh yeah, make una content. They say Oshiomhole no do Edo state you. When they say Oshiomhole no repair Edo state. With this statement of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that your leaders in Nigeria, all your leaders, plus religious plus political leaders, they don't like una for Nigeria. Oh. They do not like you. They don't like you. All they care about is me, myself, and nobody. They say Oshomole no do anything for Edo State. Me, I don't know. Oh, someone is calling. Hold on, let me. Hello?
Yes, so hello.
Yeah.
I
Good
heard
evening.
the last statement was somebody was saying Oshomole did not do anything in Edo State.
Yeah, they say he
Did that
didn't change.
person leave?
They say he didn't
The
change
question I
Edo
want to ask,
State.
the question I want to ask that person, where was that person in 2005? And where was that person in 1999 when Lucky Benedio took over from the military, the military governor? That's the question I want to
Well, the
ask that
person
person.
is saying that.
What is the
Hold on. The person is saying that Oshomole that was chanting one man, one vote, but was rigging massively.
where did he rig? In his village?
I don't
Was
know.
the person living in Edo State when Oshomole came?
So can you
The
highlight?
person know how.
No.
So
Hold on.
let me.
Can you
I don't like
highlight?
where people just.
Wait,
I don't like where people.
hold on.
Yes.
You might, we all look at things from different angles. You understand? I think maybe the easiest way around it is, could you explain or could you talk us through what he did? Everybody,
Okay.
we might all have different views. You know what I mean?
Yes, people have different views. Thank God I was a Uniben
Okay.
when the military handed over to Lucky Igbeneghu. We had Oyelugbelem in Edo State as the governor.
Oh yeah, I remember
Oyelugbelem
him.
left.
I remember him.
Oyelugbelem left, and we had this Air Force man. I've forgotten his name. That was the man that handed over to Lucky Igbeneghu. When the military was there, roads in Benin City were even good. They were passable. Immediately Lucky came in. Lucky was a curse. And I will repeat it, and I'll keep on repeating. For 8 years, no road. Central Hospital in Benin is like a death trap.
So when you say no road, was it that he didn't maintain the road? Because you said there was road.
He never had one road.
No. But what about the ones that was existing? So he did not maintain it.
The ones that were existing all got spoiled. In Benin, there was no drainage in Benin.
Okay. So are you only talking of? Are you only focused on Benin, or you are talking about Edo State in general?
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming. I'm not just talking about only Benin. Edo State generally, they don't have gutters in that place.
Okay.
No drainage system because of the way the place is. So I'm going to start from Benin. For the 8 years, Lucky was governor of Edo State. Let me use Benin. If it rains in Benin, wherever you are, pass the night there because you can't come back home. That is where you will sleep. The whole place, the natural moat that is supposed to serve as a kind of canal was filled up with deaths. The whole street in Edo State was smelling. I am from Esako East. I'm from Edo North. When you talk about Edo North, sorry, nothing is happening there. If I want to go to my village back then, it's hell. The only place in Edo State you will see little the road is in Central because of people like Tommy Kimi and Aneni. When they built the bypass, that was Aneni's work. the only job Aneni did as a minister of the Minister for Works during Obasanjo's tenure. That was how Benin was looking horrible. Lucky never bothered to tar one road. If you go to Central Hospital in Benin, it's looking like a death trap. The Edo North is a no-go area. When Lucky's tenure ended and they wanted to do the election, Lucky went to bring Osumbo from Central according to the PDP arrangement. Oshomole was coming out under Labour Party. Later, it changed to ACN. During the time of the campaigning, PDP, people don't vote in Edo State. Why? Because the PDP style of once you win primaries, be assured that you've won election. During the time of Lucky, primary schools will be on strike. All the secondary schools, they are not looking like secondary schools. By the time, I know why I went back to that aspect of education. UBTH was overwhelmed. During the time of Lucky, EPOMA, that is the Edo State University, will be on strike. You need to go to EPOMA that period. It's not looking like an higher institution. When Oshomole started campaigning under ACN, I was in Benin all through that period. INEC was doing voters registration. Nobody was going out to register. When Oshomole started campaigning, one of the things Oshomole said is that people should go and register. If they do not, and the people said, we are not going to register because if we register, the result will be written. There's no need. Oshomole told them one word. He said, when you vote, if the election is rigged, leave it. Let me fight for it. After Oshomole made that statement, the next morning, that was when people started going out to register. There was a polling booth in the front of my hostel, the campus I was. We were surprised. People will go as far as 2 o'clock to put position. INEC staff started resuming by 7 o'clock.
Sis, please.
Closing
sis,
on there's
sis.
no light. I know what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. Because I want to keep it straight and simple. So when it comes to infrastructure, wait, hold on.
Saying he said one man.
No. See, forget about the process of whatever Oshomole didn't do.
Okay, let me start
when it comes to infrastructure.
Yes, let me start with the infrastructure. When Oshomole came in, number one, in Benin, the first thing he did, after some months, he called the people riding Okada. He said, sorry, we will have to stop Okada in this town because it's not safe and the security concerns.
Okay. You are not answering the question. No, sis.
I'm answering now.
No, you are not. No. Hold on, sis. You are not answering.
Okay. What?
See, when it comes to yes, infrastructure, what did he do differently?
Yes, I'm talking about, first of all, providing cheap transportation, put Edo City buses, the whole road in Benin.
So was this across Edo State, or it was just a focus on Benin?
Yes, I'm talking about Benin. Let me start with the state capital. He don't
because people are not agreeing with sis. People are not agreeing with.
Agree.
No.
Let me tell them where my village come from. I am from Edo North. I am from Okpekpe. If you go to my area, one road was not done. That Oshomole place. When Oshomole's time, Edo North, they built road, and those roads are still existing because Centraco did those jobs. Benin, that was in the capital. If you go to read
Okay, so what about health? Did health improve?
Yes. Oshomole did federal road. He started the road all the way from what they call Oluku, after Oluku, straight, and that was federal road. Oshomole put drainage. That Adolo after Ogbowo.
So the drainage, sorry, sis. The drainage you are talking about, there's someone in the comment section that said, yes, Oshomole did gutters, but he didn't cover it, and that claimed the life of one of her cousins.
It's a lie. It's a
No,
lie.
you can't say it's a lie now, because hold on, sis. I don't think. Hold on, sis. Just calm down.
That story, that
calm down, sis. Calm down, sis, and hear.
I'm not going up.
Hold on. You can't say it's a lie because that's that person's experience. It's just like when you're talking and I'm saying it's a lie.
Let me tell you what happened now. I've not finished. You are cutting me. When Oshomole was doing the road, the first thing he did was the people who went to build houses where moat is. Because that are waterways. The whole drainage that was done in Benin, even as far as my own place, there was drainage. The whole drainage that was done in Benin, the water was supposed to be directed to the moat. They went to build houses there. And Oshomole all those houses need to be demolished. All the gutters that Oshomole did, people were pouring dirt inside. One day, it rained heavily. As this rain fell heavily, it went into people's house. The governor went to those places. And he now asked them a question. This drainage that we are built, are this the place you are supposed to pour your debts? They were looking. People turned drainages to dustbin. And that was why Oshomole said, if you decide to turn your gutters, your drainage system to dustbin, and you have flood, is it because of the government? So those incidents happened.
Well, I think, sis.
Yes.
I hear what you're saying, but we live in the Western world, right? The onus is on government to put things in place. Okay, if they do these roads or drainage or whatever, and people put dirt in it. I mean, we have over here in the Western world, people do all sort of stuff. But the government put measures in place, right?
There were those things.
Now, in this particular situation, I know there are those things, but in this particular situation, you are highlighting bits and bobs that you think he did. But in reality, when you put these things side by side with what development and basic amenities should be, this guy has not actually made a difference.
See, you were when you were talking from the beginning. Did you remember when you talked about what the people, those who are governed, how they behave? This is have you not seen documentaries where people are held? Somebody will carry bin. You will see a bin site. Somebody will carry bin, and they will go and throw that. They will see drainage and put it there. Have you not seen people carrying dirt with drainage, with every of these facilities they put in place? They go and pour, you will see them, they go and pour it there. The way Nigerians behave, sometimes you'll be wondering, are they okay?
Yes, but when it comes to infrastructure,
as far as I'm concerned, the 8 years Oshomole was governor, he changed the face of Edo State. Benin, that is the capital of Edo State, used to have ancient look. Airport Road, all the people who are selling bread in Ring Road, nobody knew that you can walk past Ring Road 2 a.m. in the night without not being mobbed. During the time.
But since you still not highlighted if they did infrastructures or not.
What do you want me to highlight? Nigeria does not have a structure. Is it this? Even when you provide the beans, do they do it?
Okay,
Somebody
sis,
you will see dustbin.
you
You
are
will see a
talking of
place and you see the
civil.
person go and carry
So,
dustbin.
sis, you are talking of civil duties, but the question is for the government. Did
They
they?
provided, or somebody provided.
Okay, all right, that's
His
fine.
8 years as governor, I don't care whatever anybody wants to say. As far as
Yeah,
I'm
but that's
concerned,
although
when
that's
it comes to
you have your own
Oshomole,
opinion.
yeah, Lucky was there. Lucky is a Benin man. Lucky was governor for 8 years. Lucky never tarred a road. I remember one hot afternoon by Uselu Market. If not for policemen, Lucky would have been, how do they say? They would have lynched him alive in Uselu.
Okay,
They
all
would
right.
have lynched him alive if not for policemen. Lucky was there. Oloko, this palm oil, this man that owns this, what do they call this big palm oil? The man wanted to tar the road because Lucky did not tar any road. When Ogbemudia was alive, before he passed, PDP was complaining. Ogbemudia asked them, if what Oshomole is doing, you people did it during your own tenure, all these things we are talking, would it be a story?
All right.
I don't. Anybody can say anything they want to say.
Okay.
My own village is in the world knew my village because of Oshomole.
Oh, that's good. All right, sis, let me pick
Yes,
somebody else's call.
that is what I want to say. Anybody can say what they want to say,
All
but
right,
I
sis.
will never agree for anybody to say Oshomole was there for 8 years, because Benin people twice have been governor of Edo State. Nothing they did. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much. I mean, thank you for your opinion. Thank you. Ah, Miss Call Don Yakpa Adekomu. Uh,
Yeah, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
I'm listening. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma. Just a quick one to respond to what that auntie was saying, or that lady was saying.
Yeah.
I agree with her that probably Oshomole did a few things, but
Okay.
you see, it's the maintenance culture that Nigeria lacks, and even the government, they should be held culprits as well, because if you've done something and you've spent so much money on it, you should be able to put a structure in place for maintenance of
Okay.
whatever you've put in place. So if she's saying that he made drainages and that, and he's found out that people are dumping refuse in the drainage,
Mm-hmm.
whoever you catch, at least if you make a scapegoat with one or two, I believe Nigerians are the most cowardice of people.
Mm-hmm.
Once you catch one or two of them and you make a scapegoat, every other person will fix up. So the excuses she's making for Oshomole is not tenable, and that cuts across all the states, the state governors, and that. If you look at Lagos State, if Lagos State, when they started having, I think it's Loma they call it, people that pick up dirts and that, they pay them, and then we find out Lagos State is becoming a bit cleaner, even though it's not so clean, but we can still say we can feel the impact of the government.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to come off because my son is not even allowing me to.
All right, no problem.
But that's why I just wanted to submit. Like,
all right,
it's the
thank you.
maintenance culture that we're lacking, and the government should be able to hold the people responsible. Thank you very much, Ma, for the
Thank you.
opportunity.
Thanks for the contribution. I will call everybody back gradually. Just hello,
All right.
Hello. Good evening.
All right, about Jared.
Fine, fine, fine.
Yeah, thank you for the show, as always.
Yeah. I mean, the lady was just blabbing, telling us, giving us stories.
No, but I
Blah blah
think that
blah.
is, I think, my brother, don't let us narrow it down
What
to her.
Oshiomhole did
I
or
think
did
what
not do.
it
I
is,
know. I'm just saying.
no,
I'm
no,
just saying.
you know what I feel?
Yeah, I mean,
We are all
if you
going
look,
to see things
we understand,
differently.
my sister, yeah, all right.
Okay.
We understand that we understand that that people love their oppressors differently. That's okay. You know, you love your oppressors. Everybody love their people generally in Nigeria. They love their oppressors differently. So that's why they can vouch for them even at the point of death. So we understand that. Um, But as the other guy has just stated, it's a culture of maintenance that we don't have in Nigeria, and we don't have that. We don't have good governance. So all those factors, coupled with the other ones that are on ground right now, whereby there's corruption everywhere, left, right, and center, that is why, especially when the Nigerian culture embraces corruption. It embraces corruption, so nobody is being held accountable. So that is why, and nothing seems to be working. It's not like we don't have the human capital. We have human capital in Nigeria that can get things done. But when there's corruption in place and people are not held accountable, I mean, what do you expect? People will be nonchalant. They will do whatever they want to do, and at the detriment of the citizens. You can see all these governors, all these senators that we have in Nigeria. They don't care about the people. The love of the people is not in their heart. So they could care less of what becomes of anybody. So they only care about their own selves and their pockets. So I mean, it's a culture thing that needs to change in Nigeria. You know, we they, if you're gonna hold an office, you have to hold it with dignity. You have to hold it in such a manner that your life depends on it.
Sorry,
But all the
caller,
yes,
just hold on, please. Please, don't let us insult ourselves, please. It doesn't make the show nice when we start insulting ourselves. Let's be civil. We are all allowed to have different opinions, okay?
mm-hmm.
And I know everybody
Yeah,
do. We all see things. We can hold a transparent cup, and we all see it
yeah,
differently,
yeah. We
okay?
all see it differently. Yeah.
So let's just be civil, please.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, or as I was saying, that's, is all these governors, all these senators, even the president of Nigeria, they travel abroad. They see how things work abroad. They see how people are being held accountable. You can see what
Apologies
you
for
just
that,
cited now.
Brianna. Apologies.
Yeah, you can see what you cited a while ago. This guy was on vacation and he was caught red-handed with a girlfriend, right? And he
Yeah.
lost his position. He lost everything he had. That is called holding somebody accountable. When you hold an office and you swear an oath, you need to abide by the rules of engagement. But because when you don't abide by the rules of engagement, you pay for it. There are consequences for it.
Caller,
So
there's also, sorry to interject you. There's also, apart from even abiding by rules and stuff, most of these politicians, if not all, they don't engage with the system. Their kids are not in the system. They
yeah, their
don't
systems are not in the
interact
system.
directly with the system. So even if you
Yes.
keep electing or selecting them, they can't make a difference in the
Yeah.
system that they don't
They
engage
cannot.
with.
They cannot because all they are doing in Nigeria is just selection, not election. Even when you vote right, they still will gag you. They will still steal your vote from you, regardless. So until the culture changes in Nigeria, until we change that, then all these anomalies will just continue. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So that's just it. It's lack of governance, lack of leadership. All the political appointees in Nigeria, most of them, I can't even vouch for their education. Did they even go to school? Did they even finish school? or maybe they were just the type that went through the back door of a school and came back out through the window and never listened in class, and all of a sudden they found them in the position of authority, and they continue to mismanage the country's funds and all that. They only take care of themselves. So until we start to hold them accountable, until the judiciary system, operates like it should in Nigeria, until that happens, then nothing will change in Nigeria. It's just what it is. It's a fact.
Thank you.
We've been on this. What is it called? This civilian government since 1999 up until now. What has changed? Nothing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Even when we were in the military era, it was still bad governance, and now it's a civilian era. It's still the same thing. As a matter of fact, it's even worse now. You know what I mean? So it's just gonna be a trend. It's just gonna continue like this until something changes. If nothing changes in Nigeria for good, I'm sorry. It will be the people that will be paying huge sacrifices. And that's why there's no job in Nigeria, no accountability, no nothing. So everybody's doing what he or she likes.
Thanks so much.
So it's just a sad thing. I mean, we're sorry to find that country the way it is, but it is what it is.
I know. Thanks so much.
It's where, Jerry.
Yeah,
sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, bye.
You see our leaders, our leaders, there's no point for us getting mad at each other. The reality is, you see, like I said, we all see things differently. But however, in the midst of it all, we will all agree with one thing. Our leaders has failed us generally. That's one thing I think we can all agree on. Our leaders, our political leaders, spiritual leaders, whatever they call themselves, I say spiritual, religious leaders and all the so-called, even community leaders. You can see that guy is from a Ijaw Youth Council. He carry himself. Look at the Ijaw people that he represents. Look at how deprived those areas are. This is not to highlight a particular tribe. In fairness, if the politicians, if our leaders are progressive, we shouldn't have burden of poverty in Nigeria. We're not saying everybody will be rich, but poverty will not be a thing of conversation in Nigeria, because we have enough to go round. There is enough to go round in Nigeria. There is enough to address our common need, our pressing need in Nigeria. But hey, our leaders don't care. All they care about is satisfying their own personal interest, their own selfish interest. Okay? That's all they care about. It's not even about, yes, they do road. At this day and age, we shouldn't be celebrating that government did road. We shouldn't be celebrating that government did light. We should not be celebrating it. We shouldn't even be celebrating that government provided water. Those are basic things. But hey, they've made having electricity luxury. That's why they can do real estate business. And they're telling you, oh, you are buying this property, there is 24 hours light. In the Western world, nobody sells property based on there's 24 hours light. People are either buying based on the age of the house. Maybe they love history. Maybe they love characters. That's what they are buying. You don't buy property based on there is light, there is water. Our leaders have failed us. Look at schools. Our education system, they've grounded it. As much as I would love to celebrate our leader, I can't see what to celebrate in them. Ekiti State, where I come from, if you don't know how much my governor, our current governor, he budgets million for education, but budget billion to renovate office and to buy car. You see that we have misplaced priority. That is Ekiti State, where they call fountain of knowledge. Wallahi, we know knowledge cannot come out from wetin we dey do. I remember we used to have a governor. That one na my cousin. We used to have a governor. Na Sunny Ade dey use our money go dey park every end of month. He go carry Sunny Ade come Ado Ekiti, they go come play. Fayemi came there after Fayoshe. Honestly, if Adebayo had done the right thing, if Adebayo had done infrastructure, if he did what he was supposed to do as an intellectual person, as someone who is well traveled, I'm not saying Fayoshe does not deserve to be a governor. It's actually a slap on his face that the person that took over from him, happens to be Fayoshe. Fayemi took over from Fayoshe. Fayemi no do nada. The only legacy that Fayemi has is he built wetin be the name for Ekogusi? Oton. Till date, if except one lie for Ekiti State, the face of modern Ekiti is Fayoshe. I'm not a fan of any one of them, but I no go say I no go talk wetin dey right. No leader, no governor in Ekiti State has been able to match what Fayoshe did. Yet, he was a son of a nobody, even though he himself he get for hand. Fayemi came with pedigree. Fayemi is well traveled. Fayemi come to Ekiti State. Wallahi kò ṣe nada. Ìdánù ló ń bá ká. Adebayo na so Sunny Ade dey bring up every end of the month like this. Na Sunny Ade dey come play for Ado Ekiti. The current one wey dey there, that one wetin dey call am na puppet. You know those people wey dey press for head, ping pong. That one na puppet. Na anywhere wey dey direct am go, na he dey go. In case na voice of Jacob, hands of Esau. Look at the governor of Ogun State. That one is also party nìyẹn ṣe ṣàlàyé. You can't even boast of good road in Ogun State. Shebi we see the video. You can't boast of good road. That's also party they do. Tí o bá ṣe party here, he go do party of himself. He carry yahoo boys. Àwọn oníke, he carry all of them put for body. Is that same governor, this same Dapo Abiodun, wetin be the name? In PA, na him go prison come back. Tinubu wey dey say he improve Lagos, landlord of Lagos, that one carry Lagos State, a whole Lagos State he carry am put for inside pocket. Na him dey call the shots. As we dey talk now, most of your governors dey decamp from PDP to APC. Na the same mama papa born all of them. Àti PDP, àti APC, àti ADC, àti KDC, all of them na the same mama papa. Plus Labour, don't let anybody lie give you say one political party better pass one. All those political party na the same mama papa be all of them. They are not interested in the future of Nigeria. Look at the level, look at the amount of brain drain. How much are they? Look, I mean, a country that wants to thrive, invest in their future. Where is the future that Nigeria is investing in? the future that that people graduate from university right from when they are in secondary school or primary school. Let's even come down to as little as primary school. Their aspiration is, I want to travel abroad. We're literally training people to go help with human capital. We are producing human capital to help develop other countries while we remain underdeveloped. Tinubu don borrow money. Nobody is even asking. All the money you guys are borrowing, wetin una dey do with am? The same airport wey Kiyamu say he wan repair. Yesterday I see video wey Kinonkorukwe, the baggage you claim area, they take lights. I see that one no do. Baggage come they come dey drag baggage. I say, and look at it. And you go hear the kind budget wey they say they wan use take repair this thing. Fear sef go dey catch you. Na billion tell them na million dey shout. Now na billion dey shout. What a country. What a country we find ourselves. Education, Ibabu. Healthcare, Ibabu. Just on Sunday here, that young girl that they are going to cast to mother health, that young girl, she carry herself go hospital, snake bite am. She carry herself, she do first aid. She was okay from her house to the hospital. How do you explain? Say person do first aid, he can't reach hospital. Maybe na Dr. Bangbesi, na him dey get. Na they comot wetin she use take tie the place so that the venom no go transfer. They comot and put drip, use drip take push the thing up. Na so the girl kpai. An avoidable kpai e happen. And people will go the house now. The Lord take it, the Lord raise it. Look at all this kidnapping. People don't turn out to career. When there is lack of employment, crime is meant. When there's lack of employment and bad policy, crime is inevitable. People will be is survival of the fittest. No wonder kidnapper they ask for how much? They say they ask for 20 million. I don't remember that Addison and very dark man Gbas goes for themselves. He said they carried the money. They knew the money was not complete. And they own and so Roshilenu in a country that has laws and order. One person come outside. He's saying they negotiate. He can't do movie. If they go inside bush, they do a video saying like that. And they find kidnapper. As how? Then later they can't come. And the husband of the woman, they don't release her. They collect 40. And they were like, I sat and I was like, is it that these people don't know the meaning of what they are saying with their mouth? But that's the country we find ourselves, where crime has been normalized, where everybody is fighting for survival, and they will do anything for survival. Your politicians don't care. Your religious leaders don't give a hoot. Your community leader, even your traditional leader, the Oba wey we dey get na Gugu Oba. Your traditional leaders, each and every one of them, they do not give a hoot. Everybody is wanting survivor. I hear say your traditional leaders, they say all these Chinese people just they come mine freely. They mine gold, they mine orishirishi. Of course, no be far pick them. Na political picking and they pick. Everybody just doing what they like. Religious leader, no be here with them where king they set ring like give each other, they do fracas. Pastors do, they do fracas. What a country we find ourselves. And you know what this boils down to? These guys do not have any interaction with the system. And you know the interesting thing, if they apply today, now you the taxpayer, now you go still pay. Now you go pay. Now you go take. Now you go, if they go buy for abroad, now you go pay to carry their body come back, come pay for their funeral, and their unborn generation. You go dey look after them. Now we dey look after unborn generation. See Buhari, we will look after him. All your governors, they are not just governors. They are not just governors. So till their unborn generation, only in Nigeria will you have politicians that they start collecting pension, and the pension extend to their unborn generation. Do you know that every 4 years you buy new cars for your past governors, even though they retire into Senate? Only in Nigeria. And the youth that you think are supposed to be standing up to this government, if they are not doing yahoo, they are doing scamming. If they know they do scamming, they do church, they do in Jesus' name. Even education is now for the rich. Healthcare too, your money determines the kind of healthcare you get. And even that healthcare sef, when you dey think say you get, if you like get money pass money, you can have money. The ultrasound, the ultra modern hospital. What if you get in there, shebi Chimamanda, he carry him pikin go one of the best hospital. Look at what had happened. Nigeria happened. And this was the same lady, na she, they go invite, she go dey talk grammar, she go sit down do criminal crime party. Nigeria self touch am. And this is what we say. When you're in the public space, use your voice. Use your voice positively. Look at Anthony Joshua. He was coming to Nigeria. They even used am take do brand ambassador indirectly. Wetin be the name? Abike Dabiri. He go in house. Babangida, Buhari, all of them. He was meddling around with them. That same road wey claim the life of his friend. He passes that road. But you know why? He was not interested because he no consign am. He know the high and mighty. But the day that Nigeria happened to him, even the high and mighty could not rescue him. He was lucky to be alive. Even when they say they rescue him, person wey dey comot for accident scene, they don't know whether he get internal bleeding, waiting. He stood on his feet. That guy, if he pass, he would have passed when nothing go happen. Look at even the friends. See how they put their body, they display their body for floor first. Chimamanda Adichie, if somebody tell her and say Nigeria go happen to her, she go shake head. Your politician, they loot money, say they don't know what to do with money. Ajumobi Kpai, they carry AC put for in grave. Can you beat that? We dey celebrate ready and rather as achievements. Where do we go from here? Do we continue like this? Is this how we are going to continue? 2027 is coming. Are we still going to continue? Are you going to collect 5,000 and Ankara and mudu of rice, and you will sell your birthright without asking questions? When are you going to understand the power of social media and start demanding for a better country? for the Nigeria of your dream? When are you going to start holding your media accountable? You can use social media to start rallying your voice. Social media is quite powerful, you know. But hey, another thing that people define. Look at how your leaders, they don't care because they do not have any direct interaction with the system. The only interaction they have with the system is that you are funding their lifestyle. They are using your commonwealth to fund their expensive lifestyle. And you know what? They are not just funding it. They are flaunting it to your face. Showing you the middle finger. What can you do? How do we go? We call ourselves giant of Africa, but we're actually a dwarf when it comes to economic value and development. Nigerians are well-educated people, but it does not translate in our system. We are survivors, but it has not translated in our system. Of course, we all know what we want. We all know what a good society, what a good country. We all know what we deserve. We know we deserve a better country. But why do we keep getting square pegs in round hole? Let's all search our conscience. And not just our conscience. We want a better tomorrow for our children, our grandchildren. We need to start demanding a better Nigeria. You don't have to wait for the media. We all have social media. Let's use social media. Let's use the power of social media to get our leaders to start thinking. We have done it. We've succeeded in doing it with religious leaders. Why can't we do it with political leaders? Why can't we start asking questions? Why can't we use our social media? Instead of that one where you go on social media and you be dancing. The one you go on social media and go and be doing orishi. Why don't you use your social media? Why don't you turn it around and use it to demand a better government, a better country, a better society? Look at all countries. They are tightening their immigration forces, immigration laws. The same Nigeria that when you are coming from Nigeria in the 80s to the United Kingdom, they literally welcome you specially. The same Nigeria that bailed United Kingdom out of recession. Today, we are swimming in debt. Not just swimming in debt. Our leaders, they are flaunting money. They have become so capitalist that they don't care. Even life doesn't even matter to them. That's why we plenty rich. Indeed, it's time for sober reflection. And the question I will ask you as I round up is this how we keep watching? 2027 is round the corner. Are you going to fold your hands? Or are you going to demand a better country? Your answer is as good as my answer. Thank you and bye.